Jenna Coleman admits she stole a piece of Tardis from Doctor Who. Jenna Coleman has admitted she stole a piece of the Tardis from before leaving the show. The 32-year-old actress, who played companion Clara Oswald on the BBC series from 2012 to 2017 opposite Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi's Time Lord, stated how she couldn't leave the set without taking a few mementos home. Speaking on the Jonathan Ross show, Jenna said, "I stole quite a lot actually. I stole it, but I stole a piece of Tardis. A proper Gallifrey. Iv also got the neon sign of the police box sign, and Iv got that in my dining room and it lights up." Having also crossed over with David Tennant and John Hurt's interpretations of the Time Lord in episode The Day of the Doctor, Jenna, after some pushing, also spilled who was her favorite of them all. You can win Peter Kay's car share, Corey, or Doctor Who a BAFTA as voting opens to public. Doctor Who's Tom Baker slams Rowan Atkinson as not very fun to work with. Doctor Who's Alex Kingston believed boys would struggle with female Time Lord. David Tennant, she jokingly whispered. Jenna announced her departure from Doctor Who way back in 2015, departing the role to star in ITV's Victoria. Jenna is joined on the Jonathan Ross show by Bebe Reka, Rob Beckett, and Carlos Acosta. The Jonathan Ross show airs on ITV Saturday at 10:30 p.m. Ads keep our content free for everyone. Please note that the Interactive Advertising Bureau IAB describes online personalized advertising through the below definitions. We put the storage of information, or access to information that is already stored, on your device, such as accessing advertising identifiers and / or other device identifiers, and / or using cookies or similar technologies. The collection and processing of information about your use of this site to subsequently personalize advertising for you in other contexts, i.e. on other sites or apps, over time. Typically, the collection of information, in combination with previously collected information, to select and deliver advertisements for you, and to measure the delivery and effectiveness of such advertisements. This includes using the collection of information, in combination with previously collected information, to select and deliver content for you, and to measure the delivery and effectiveness of such content. This includes using the collection of information about your use of the content, in combination with previously collected information, used to measure, understand, and report on your usage of the content. Ads keep our content free for everyone. We carefully we use additional third-party advertising companies who serve ads to help keep content free. For these partners, you will continue to receive advertising, however, it may not be tailored to your likely interests. Well, check in with you. Great. Thanks for choosing. You have opted out from our advertising partners.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.